2 y 3, güey.
Hello everyone, my name is Jean Khalid Gomez Rodriguez, and for the subject of methodology of didactic, I will explain my remedial about didactic methodology. My teacher is Osvaldo Barrera Diaz, and we are talking about the didactic. What is didactic? Didactic is the science of teaching and learning the language. You use it for looking for the ways to be easier the teaching about the language or something like that. Well, what is knowledge? Knowledge is information and understanding about the subject. Um, the knowledge you can use it when you have the information about, for example, mathematics or history or something like that. Well, you can put in practice the information that you understood with each other. After we have behaviorism. What is behaviorism? Behaviorism is a theory of the study and the modification of behavior through observation. What is that? In the behaviorism, we have that it's a theory. Yeah, it's a theory about the behavior of some people. For example, there exists a lot of people that it has good or bad behavior. Well, the next one is explain the 5 elements of behaviorism. Between the elements of behaviorism, we have stimulus. What is stimulus? It refers all information, signal, or events that produce a reaction in a living being. What is that? In the stimulus, we have the information or something that produce in someone some stimulus. It could be good or bad stimulus. After that, we have response. Response, it refers to behavior in consequence of the reaction to a stimulus. What is that? After the stimulus, the response is a consequence of the stimulus. It can be good or bad stimulus, depending of the kind of stimulus. After, we have condition. Condition, it refers to association of stimulus and responses as a way of learning. What is that? The condition is the association of the stimulus. With the stimulus, we have also the condition. If you mix that, you will have a good response or bad response, depending on the kind of condition and stimulus. Well, after, we have a reinforcement. Reinforcement, it refers to the element that might increase a specific behavior. In this, we have the reinforcement like reward or give for increase a specific behavior. For example, the kid doesn't the kid is sad. For example, if the kid is sad, if you give him a candy, it will be happy. Punishment. The punishment, it refers to the elements that decrease a specific behavior. For example, the kid has a bad behavior. You will punish him because he's having a bad behavior. Well, let's check it out. Explain and give an example of a classical conditioning. The classical conditioning, it's a methodology of learning that you get used to receive a positive or negative reinforcement from certain stimulus. For example, when the alarm is ringing, everybody knows that they have to go back to work or their classes depending of the people who are talking about. After that, explain and give an example of operant conditioning. It's a methodology of knowledge that you receive a punishment or a reinforcement depending the times that you repeat the action. What is what it what it does mean? In the operant conditioning, depending of the time that you do something, you will receive a punishment or a reinforcement depending the time that you do it. For example, if the dog pushes a button, it knows that it will receive food. But if the dog pushes again, it will be punished with a shockwave.